Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. In this bad boy, oh yeah, this is in fact the Iowa, the Tier 9 battleship for the United States of America. And I'm so pleased to be sailing it out. I almost said flying it, I almost said driving it. You can tell there are some other games that we play where we say that. But, oh, Fuso. Okay, let's see if I can hit this guy. I've been detected. Was it looking a little too... You hear those sounds? So we are going... Ooh, there's the other Iowa. I'm thinking we're gonna cap B. Oh, there we go. 2 hits, 9,000 damage on that Fuso. Let's see. I'm hoping I can get these cruisers to hang with me. Actually, you know what? We're gonna pincer these guys. Screw it. I'm gonna follow these Atagos, which are great ships. And with a ship like this,
the enemy team is taking the lead.
Let's see. Assisted base capture. This is actually a predicament. I could head through the middle, but I feel like I'll get focus fired. So I'm not gonna. I feel like we gotta do it. We're gonna get into some really bad situations here, I think. But it's just what has to be done. And I'm hoping maybe if I can communicate with my team, we gotta get to A and kill them all. Don't you love that strategy? I do too, guys. And the other ones are hopefully turning off. There's a cruiser chasing a carrier, so I think this could work. If we can pincer them, you know, that would be fantastic. This thing's got a fire rate on these 16-inch guns of, I think, 2 rounds per minute, so every 30 seconds I should be able to put out shots. And, man, I'm kind of nervous. Wow, actually. The Iowa got taken down a bit. We have been untouched. Oh, and it's unupgraded, so we do have the Edge, thank goodness. This guy, WH Knight, the game's only been out for... I mean, he may have golded his way up there, but there's... Yeah, I mean, you can't do it completely. Should we fire at Atago, or should we save our shots? The Atago's getting focused. He's distracted. We've got bigger fish to fry. But I'm hoping that Atago gets taken out. I'm not sure if it has torpedoes, but I think it might. And he's got his, the front of his ship facing at me. We need hits. That's what we need. Look at that. RNGesus, as they call it here. But we upgraded our secondaries, so they should be able to start opening fire. We're getting shot at by the Atago. As long as he doesn't dump torps, I think we're fine. We should be fine. But we're getting ready to fire another salvo. We shot down that scale plane. Tits. Gonna take 1 torpedo. Oh my god.
Water line. We're flooding quickly.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Did we... Was that like a... Jeez. This is not good. We need that Atago to torp that guy. What is... Are we getting just focused right here?
Problem solved, sir.
Could be. I was kind of banking on my friends being able to kill this Atago. We'll launch our scout plane. That's all we can do. Wow, that guy got wrecked. Alright, so... See this? These Iowas are not... You want to stay out of range. Kind of went all in on this one. And we're going to have to mag this guy. Good night. Good night and good luck, friend. Alright, now we got to curve in, sail in, and fight this Pensacola, knock him out really, really fast. We've only got 1,700. We've got a minute 30 cooldown till we can repair again, assuming there's not a further cooldown. Our secondaries are opening up, they're doing work. This should be able to knock... Oh, okay. Good night. I'm hoping my secondaries hit him. Yeah, there we go. So, it started out pretty hairy, guys, honestly. We need to... I think there's another one over there. Actually, I can't turn my 16-inchers quite yet. And if Fuso's aiming at me, that's the guy I have to worry about, so all I need to do is survive right now. That was pretty bad. I'm not sure what I thought. I wasn't really focusing, and that's my bad, on what was killing us so freaking badly. Oh my tits. Wow. We're like really up here right now. We need hits. 6 seconds till we can cut this fire. Hoping for really good hits. Alright, good. We've got this mountain actually, which is actually very good for us. If he would have stayed in the fight a little longer, he probably would have been able to do a lot more damage to us. It looks like there's torpedo bombers maybe incoming. We do have our scout plane launched though, so don't worry guys, we're fine. But this Otago's about to get wrecked. I think the strategy we had with our team worked out very well. That Iowa got isolated. It is not uncommon or that unusual. Good night. Oh shit. Shit. That's gonna hurt. I can't dodge it. Oh man, doesn't that suck? I used my repair to cut that fire. We might... a minute 30? This is gonna be close. So we're gonna just get out of range of the enemy ships. Start turning our guns. I think we'll be fine. I hope. A minute 20. 13,000 though. We've got a lot of hit points. A lot of health. But it's going to be whittling away slowly. We're going to be on extremely low life. But with 3 ships sunk, 8 planes killed. Man. But man, this is little... How many left? We've got that carrier and the cruiser that ran off. There's a little destroyer sneaking around. And I would really like to put some shots. I don't know if any of those are going to hit. I hope so. But let's see. Only 4 of them. They've lost, what, 5? Oh, hey, bud. Mr. Otago and me are... Oh. Alright, so 57 seconds till we can... We'll go to half. And then try to make this turn. Lower speeds, you can make turns a little easier. There's a Cleveland over there. Any and all these ships could easily dispatch me at this point.
Problem solved, sir.
Look at these guys getting cheeky in the chat. Getting a little cheeky, this one. He's like, I'm not new here. I've got me in Iowa too. Man, this Fuso's getting wrecked. It'd be great if he popped out though. Devastating strike. Goodbye, Mr. Fuso. But all right, so we've got what, a Cleveland, a mop up here. Alright, now the Cleveland. So what is the range on this actually? Range is 23 kilometers. Now can we get this? Because that'd be fantastic. Those actually are all going to be behind where I would have wanted to hit. We're looking for 1 hit. Give me 1 hit. Oh man, unfortunately. Now he's going to get torped. Look at that. And he's going to be running over here, so by the time we're reloaded, hopefully we can get a long shot. Arabidopsis. And he's curving back. Yeah. Aha. No hits. That's unfortunate. Because I think it's just the carrier and the cruiser, which are like way over there past Charlie last time I checked. Obviously, you'd imagine they would move, right? But you never know. Oh man, I'm expecting him to kind of serpentine a bit. Hope to land the final shot. Dang! Look at that. 1 hit point. 1 hit point, guys. Oh, RNGesus was not on our side that time. Man, that was so close to getting a 4th kill in the Iowa. But yeah, obviously you guys requested the Iowa. That's why we are sailing it out. This thing's an absolute beast. There was rumor like, oh, I think it's going into open beta, but I think it was just allowing a little more access. You know what's weird is this guy, this carrier, his, okay, here we go, actually. Oh, no, we're capping Charlie.
Scout, ready for takeoff.
Scout ready for takeoff. We might have to launch that in a minute. Only 17,000, so this destroyer and the carrier are 2 ships that are better suited to fight battleships. The destroyer, because obviously it's smaller and nimble, and it's got very, very powerful torpedoes, which can reload pretty quickly. About as fast as I can reload like 2 salvos usually. 2 or 3 salvos. And it's so hard to hit those guys. Can we get... I don't think we're going to get any cap assistance. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Where are those coming from? I can't make the turn now.
Our team has taken the lead.
But I can kind of veer out to port. And then hard to starboard here. Aha! Destroyer sighted. And then the carrier's out there. That's just who I'm interested in getting. Because that would be a much easier target to hit. Alright, I'd love for Mr. Otago to get out of the way. I think he's I'm gonna go... Is he reversing? Yeah, he is. I'm jamming hard to port right now. And it's not working. We might want to switch to HE. Because if I run into this carrier, I'm gonna want to light him up. Let's see what... He's a Ryuho. Okay, tier 6. Now, we are going to drop our scout plane momentarily. And these, I'm sure these planes will be like, ooh, a nice juicy Iowa. That's something I'd like on my resume. I would do the same thing. It's kind of how it works. You can be in these matches where you're the top guy in terms of tier, and that can actually go against you because everybody wants to focus you. It's like, oh, in Iowa, I haven't killed that before. Let's see if... Look at that, shooting these guys down. Once those fighters are down, I'll launch my scout plane. Or pretty soon, anyway. Actually, we should start rotating, because I think he's over here. Yeah, but what's cool about scout planes is when you launch them... I mean, should I... He's going to be over here. He might be pre-firing torps, actually. There he is. Yeah, we'll give him a salvo. If we hit him, he's dead. Like, there's just no doubt about it. And this Otago is going to be focusing on him. He's turning off.
Enemy heavily damaged.
That's right, big guy. But we've got 2 more salvos here. Alright, turn the guns. Where's this carrier at? Launch the scout plane. Incoming dive bombers? We do have our repair ready.
Scout launched.
So we catch on fire.
Torpedoes, astern.
Torpedoes what? Torpedoes where? It's scaring me, man. It said torpedoes. But we have shot down 14 planes at this point. We're alright. If this guy chooses to continue... Wow. Find their CV is right. Any idea where he is? But what I really like about this is this Atago is playing smart. Because if you're a smaller ship, unless the bigger ship is just doing something completely dumb, I think it's better to kind of follow their lead. Because they're not as maneuverable. And a battleship with cruiser support, Bravo's getting taken. That destroyer's just going to run around and cap stuff, and it's going to be rather annoying. J10. That's what they said, J10. You think it's in J10? J10 the corner. Alright. Yep. Good man. And so we got incoming torpedo planes. Looks like they're... Are they landing? Yeah, I think they're landing. I think we're really, really close. He might be... There. Are those islands in play? I don't think they are.
Scout returning.
Oh, and our scout return. Maybe that was a little premature. Swear it never happened. On the hunt for Ryujo. But I got this Atago here. Oh gosh, this is not exciting. I'm gonna start turning in, I think. Look at that. This thing's got some impressive anti-aircraft. Just wiped out that stuff. Now we'll go full throttle because a lot of times they have to preempt where you're going, and when you start firing at them, then it messes their approach up, especially for torpedo bombers. Dive bombers, I'm not too worried about. They can hit you, and they do affect you. They will affect you. Where is this guy? He's literally in the corner. So once he's spotted, we're just going to light this guy up. So 18 planes. It would be good to hit 20. It'd be good to hit 4 kills. This Atago's probably going to get it. I'm surprised that destroyer, he's probably still trying to make his way. Man, this is really strange. This whole... We're within like 10 kilometers of where we think he is, and neither of us have spotted him. Like, we see the planes. Did they bait us? That would be frickin' brilliant. I think he baited us. We'll see. If these guys go on attack mode, then he was conserving them.
Our victory is in sight.
Goodness. If these guys don't dive bomb me... Was that a feint? What? I'm so impressed right now. But those planes still give us points, so unless they're gonna cap... This is nuts. That... Oh my gosh. 40 seconds. This will be a draw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a brilliant feint by a carrier of putting planes in a corner to bait us into chasing it. Goodness. That was a brilliant feint, carrier. Jeez. I'm just impressed. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a draw. Pretty sure.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
They had taken the lead, not... Oh, it's a victory. Well, he survived. Tell you what. He survived. Did we top? We better have topped. We didn't even top. Mr. Atlanta. Must have done a lot of capture stuff and maybe taken out a big ship. How much total damage did we do? We did not land a whole lot of ships. Our secondaries, though, at one point... Which one was it? Was it the Atago? Or the Pensacola, I think, that we finished off with our secondaries? So basically, we were a cruiser killer. We put 8 shots into the Iowa, but first game in the Iowa was a lot of fun. Shot down a lot of planes. This thing's got really, really impressive anti-aircraft, which we'll go over real quick. So obviously, you guys know the drill. This opportunity was presented because I said, hey, I'd like to do a ship request series. So I love to see your guys' feedback. So we've got 9 16-inch primary guns and got a range of 23.3 kilometers. However, I think when your spotter's up, you get extended range. Fully upgraded, like, let's check this bad boy out. You can see the stock has a lot less anti-aircraft guns, but the anti-aircraft ability rating is at 84 because you've got, let's see, what, 52 20mm guns, and then, damn, 28 plus 16 40s, and then you've got the dual purpose 127s, which also are your secondary armament. Check it. These bad boys were responsible for killing a cruiser today. They did really good. Check them out. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first game in the Iowa, and it's a lot of fun. I tend to not do battleships as much because I like high rates of fire, but that's me personally. I like to get in and kind of brawl more, be a little more maneuverable, kind of gunsling and stuff like that. More aggressive. This one is definitely, you've got to plan ahead because you're slower, a bigger, more lumbering beast. You definitely have to plan more ahead, and I like to be a little more, I guess, kind of like aggressive and reflexive. So like destroyers, cruisers, stuff like that. Carriers are fun too, but that's even more so than this bad boy here. But you guys requested the Iowa, so let me know which ship you want me to play next. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure to pull the trigger on the like button, share the video with a friend, and I'll see you soon.